Hello all, I am very happy and proud to announce our indicator Disha. Disha is a market direction indicator which gives trend, entry levels, stop loss and target levels. What goes behind is the processing of large volume of data and it works with best trading strategies. Moreover, the pace at which it processes is not possible humanly. That is the very first reason we designed and developed this indicator. In this video, I will discuss briefly about the introduction to Disha and then we will discuss about installation. In this step, like after you getting access from us, how to activate the Disha indicator on your trading view charts. That's what we will discuss in the step. And later we will discuss the steps, the rules which you need to follow to get the best output from Disha. To deploy our indicator, we have chosen the charting platform called TradingView. TradingView is a cloud-based charting platform. It is available throughout the world and it is one of the robust charting platform. And we can access charting TradingView via their website or mobile apps. Recently, they have launched the mobile apps for Indian markets. And to access the external indicators like Disha, all you need to have is a free TradingView account. They don't require any premium version of its platform to get access to some third-party indicators. So, based on these reasons, we have chosen TradingView. Let's first see how you can activate the indicator on TradingView platform. Uh, Firstly, open your TradingView account and log in with your credentials. You will get the home page like this, and then click on the chart. It will redirect to uh, this page. Here I have already has the Disha indicator, so I am closing it. You will get like this, and to activate the Disha indicator on this, if you have already been given the access, then only you can access Disha. uh, let's say you have already been given the access, then here you will find indicators and strategies. Click on that. Here you will be given these options on your screen, then click on invite only scripts. Here if you have already given access, Disha indicator will be shown here. Just click here and also mark this star so that it will be reflected in your favorite stocks indicators. Then close this. Okay, you have already got the Disha indicator on. Just minimize this. That's it. The indicator was added to your charting platform. Okay, now these are the four basic steps and also the most important steps which you need to follow to confirm a signal generated by Disha. Let's say, firstly, you will check whether the stock is in bullish zone or bearish zone. Let's say the stock is in bullish zone. Then in the bullish zone, whether it is giving any buy signal or not, you will check for that. Let's say a buy signal was generated. Then you will go for a buy order. Let's say uh, the stock was given a sell signal in the bullish trend, so you have to avoid that because it is contrary to each other. And then the same way you will check whether stock, if the stock is in bearish trend, you will go for a sell signal. If you found a sell signal, you will take the short position in the stock. That's it, as simple as that. but uh, don't go against to each other, like uh, don't go for a sell in very bullish trend, don't go for a buy in bearish trend, simple. And then as per the given resistance and support levels, you will check for breakout or breakdown. You will understand this once I have uh, once I will show on the chart. You will understand these steps about the stop loss point and the breakout and breakdown. But don't forget about these 2 points, like okay, we are back to the charting platform again. Before telling you the steps to follow, I will give you few points to note. First thing, for trading using Disha, you have to follow the time frame of 15 minutes. Just check whether time frame was 15 minutes or not here. If it is not 15 minutes, just click it as 15 minutes. Simple. And this indicator was made for Nifty 50 stocks, not even indices like Nifty and Bank Nifty. Here you can see I have already added Nifty 50 stocks to my watch list. I have created 2 watch lists here. One contains 25 stocks of Nifty 50, and the watch list contains the rest of the stocks of Nifty 50. Even in Nifty 50 stocks, I would advise not to trade on few stocks like Coal India, GAIL, IOC, and NTPC, ONGC, Power Grid. These are the stocks I personally feel like not good for trading. So avoid these 6 stocks from the Nifty 50 stocks. Now we will see one by one what it gives. First thing, if you see here the yellow lines, these are the auto support and resistance lines drawn for the day. Every day it gives new auto support and resistance levels. You can see here, right? For the last day, these are the lines given. If you open the chart in the morning, after formation of first 2 candles, the platform automatically gives the auto support and resistance levels. If by any chance you don't have nearest support or resistance levels available for the day, you can take the help of the previous day levels. I will tell you when to use like that going forward. Firstly, okay, here this is the chart of Adani Ports of the last day. Here you can say that the stock is bullish here in the first candle of yesterday. Later you can see that no buy signal was generated in the consecutive candles. You can check here. Later here a bearish trend was given at this candle. You can check here. Even after that, no sell signal was generated. We can see here that for this candle it has given buy signal and bullish trend. And you can observe one more thing. This is the one of the resistance level for the day. It is given breakout with this candle, plus it has given buy and bullish trend, buy signal and bullish trend. So it is a valid signal, but you can see that for trading only it has, this is the candle of 3 o'clock, so only around 15 to 30 minutes is available for trading. So at that time I would say you can avoid trading for that day, but this signal will be valid for the next day as well if there is no sell or the bearish trend was formed. I will tell that in some other examples. Let's see one by one. Okay, now this is Asian Paints chart. You can check here that a buy signal was generated. On the day, no bearish or bullish trend was given. Just check the stock is in bullish or bearish by going to past. Here, yesterday, I mean the previous day, the stock is in bullish trend. You can see here, but no buy signal was generated for that day. A sell signal was generated, but as I have already told you, the stock is in bullish trend, so you will neglect the sell signal here. Coming to this candle, here you have the buy signal generated, but you can see that the close of this candle was closed just near to the resistance level, so you will buy the stock but above this level only, here only, see here at this level, a bit above this resistance level. Just see how the stock was performing. It was a great one, right? So now we will talk about the stop loss for this order. In this case, you have to consider this line as stop loss, but don't put stop loss exactly at that line, just a bit below this line. Once it has met the target 1, let's say this is the target 1. If it has met the target 1, you simply, what you will do, just trail the stop loss so that your risk will be reduced, or book some profits here as you wish. Okay, coming to the next stock, that is Axis Bank. Last day Axis Bank has given nothing. It was a bearish trend, bullish trend, but no buy and sell signals. Okay, next. Okay, the next stock is Bajaj Auto. You can see here it has given bullish trend, buy call, but you can see here it has failed to give the breakout, so you have to avoid that. Even later it has given the buy signal here, still it hasn't given any breakout, so you can consider this stock for next day if there is no change in buy or sell or the trend change. Even for next day you will check whether it has given the breakout or not. Next stock is Bajaj Finance. Bajaj Finance hasn't given any buy or sell signal. Even you can go for the previous day. Previous day it has given a trend change of bullish, but no buy or sell. So you can avoid that. Bajaj Finserv, same bullish, but no buy or sell. BPCL. BPCL, you can see here this candle was formed. This candle was formed giving the breakout to this resistance level. In this case, what was the case is, you can place a buy order above this candle, but the first target will be this one. Second target you can set as this one, but you can trail as the stock moves. For stop loss, actually the stop loss is this one, but the stop loss is too big for the target. So what you will do is, you can take the nearest support level of previous day. In this case, this is the stop loss. You can see here it has met the target one by end of the day. But in this case, I will tell you one thing, like you have to every case you have to calculate the minimum risk and the reward. In this case, the reward is small. If you want to take this trade, take the limited quantity, because compared to reward, the risk is high. So based on that, you can take the call on this. Moving to Bharti Airtel. Bharti Airtel also, you can see here, this candle is not a breakout to this one. Actually, the breakout was already given earlier, but here the candle was given bullish plus buy call. In this case, what you will do is again the same thing. For small reward, you uh, you have to take the limited risk only, as it is the candle was found middle of these two lines. In this case, as an exception, you can consider uh, stop losses maybe middle of these two lines, like this one. Uh, the first target was met, but I think the reward is small. Next, Infratel. Infratel has given nothing. Britannia, you can see here, again the same case. The breakout was given by previous candle. Here, the candle itself touched the nearest resistance and closed below that. In this case, what you will do is, first you can take limited quantity here for the target of this one, but the stop loss is always uh, this is the stop loss for this. But that might sound much greater risk for the reward we are expecting. That's the minimum reward. So in this case, what you will do, like I already said previously, you can take the support of previous day supports. Here the previous day support is this, so you can consider this as stop loss. You can see here, after making the target one, that is here, it has perfectly given breakout. Here what you will do is you can increase the quantity, or you can trail the previous quantity only for greater profits. Next, Cipla. Cipla, you can see the previous day it has given the bearish trend. Here, with giving breakdown, it has given a sell signal. You can take the sell call below this candle. It has made a few points as profit, and then it moved higher. So in this case, uh, based on your risk appetite, you can either you can book partial profits, or it would have given small loss. It depends on you. Coal, I said to avoid. Data ready. Data ready has nothing. Like I already said, bullish plus by here. But the target for first target will be only this one. So either the risk is too big for this target. So I would say to avoid these kind of risk reward ratios. Icer, nothing. Gale, avoid. Grasim, nothing. I will say one thing in Grasim case. Here, Grasim, it has given the buy call first. Then the trend was changed to bullish. As per our rule, the trend will come first, and then buy or sell call will come later. So in this case, it came in reverse order. So avoid. HCL, nothing. HDFC, nothing. Bullish buy. Hero Motor Corp has given breakout and buy, but it has closed at the entry level only. This call will be valid for next day. If uh, noted that no other signal was generated. Hindalco, nothing. Hindustan Unilever, nothing. HDFC Bank, nothing. ICICI Bank. You can see here ICICI Bank has given buy signal here. If you go the previous day, it is in buy trend here. Here it has already given buy signal with breakout. In this case, if you have taken the entry above this point, it has given already two targets met. You can see here. This is the second target. Later, it has touched the entry level again. Even though stock hasn't changed the trend or it hasn't given sell call. Here, this buy call is valid because it has already given the breakout. But you can see here the buy was not given much profit, but it has given some profit. ITC, nothing. IOC set to avoid. IndusInd Bank. IndusInd Bank has given buy. Check for the trend. Yes, the trend is bullish. So this call is valid. Also, this is a breakout here because this resistance is involved already. You can see it has made like I said, your first target is this one met here. Later this is your target 2, that is also met. Next, Infosys you can see this is the bearish trend, sell call. This is not a breakdown. You can take this call for only small profit, I mean small target, or you can avoid as well. JSW Steel, nothing. Kotak previous day, nothing. L&T. See here in L&T, current day nothing. If you go to previous day, it has given bearish and sell. But you can see here, first it has given sell and then the stock turned bearish. I will advise you to avoid these kind of signals, like first giving the sell signal and followed by bearish. Here the same thing, bullish buy, but you can place buy order above this, but the first target is always this one. So first target is already met. You would have trailed your stop loss here, so there might not be much loss here. Here sell, then after sell it has given bearish, so avoid. Maruti, nothing. NTPC, avoid. Nestle. You can see here Nestle previous day it has given that the stock is in bullish trend. In bullish trend it has given sell, so avoid. Later it has given a perfect breakout with buy signal, so you can take buy order here. See, the next day it has given, this is the reward. In this case I would like you to tell you something, like for overnight positions, if you want to carry, Always not only consider the stop loss, also take a hedge against the trade, because you never know what would happen overnight. For intraday, strictly follow the stop loss. Let's say in the same case, you want to take the condition call the next day. You can take the entry the next day, leaving, because here it hasn't changed any direction or haven't given any sell call the next day. So the buy and the bullish trend is still valid for next day. ONGC avoid, Power Grid avoid, Reliance nothing, Sri Cement nothing, SPAN nothing, Sun Pharma thing. Here TCS has given bearish breakdown and sell, but it has closed below the line, but the close of the time it has given a 5-point loss, but this will be valid for next day if there is no trend change or signal change. Tata Motors, go back, see here, Tata Motors 2 days back it has given bullish trend, a buy signal with breakout. Since then the stock hasn't given any trend change or signal change, so it is valid as long as this point. Tata Steel bullish but no signal, so nothing. Techem, go back, here buy bullish. Okay, here you can see here it has given bullish buy with breakout. You can take the entry here. The stop loss is this line, just below this line. Your stop loss might have hit here because of this thin line, but again it has given uh, buy with breakout. So in this case you can take the entry again because the trend was not changed. So here it has met the first target on that day. At least it would have covered the loss which was given by previous call. Later it hasn't changed the trend or the signal, so it is still valid. The next day also it has given one target hit. Titan, you can see, yes, stock is bearish. It has given sell signal. You can place the order just below this line. See here, if you placed the sell order below this line, maybe something around here, the stop loss would be above this line, maybe here. It hasn't touched the stop loss, but made haven't touched the target yet, but given some profit. UPL, if you remember, I have already shared this. This is one of the best trade in these 2 days. You can see here the trend is bullish. In bullish trend a sell signal was generated, so you have to avoid that. Then it has given buy signal with breakout, you can see here. Since then it hasn't changed any trend, so from this point, from 460.5, it has made a high of 484. If you consider this as target, at least it has given 75, which means a 15 points profit. Then Ultra Cement, nothing. This is bearish, this is buy, so nothing. Wipro, nothing. Geel, nothing. That's it. You have here, I have explained and showed you all the 50 stocks. Now you can say whether the indicator is helpful to you or not. Also, don't forget to follow all the rules which I have mentioned if you have taken the access to our indicator. You can clearly see I have showed you all the 50 stocks signals generated recently. The previous day's signals was clearly showed to you. You can see here how many stocks has hit the targets and how many stocks has given. I think none of the stock has hit stop loss, but given small loss. But when comes to the profit, many have given the target hits, but a few has given only small profits. All I want to say is if you follow the indicator regularly with the said conditions, it will be the best indicator or best tool you can ever use in your trading. Uh, for subscription related queries, you can mail me to mail ID which was given on the screen. And if you have any other queries as well, you can mail me. Thank you for watching this video. I hope Disha will be helpful to you in your trading. Thank you.